Thank you for choosing our Patio Heat channel. I'm Steve. We provide tips and information to extend the enjoyment of your patio project. Our videos give you a knowledgeable overview prior to investing in your outdoor heating equipment. Whether you are a professional or owner-builder, we provide specific details for optimum heat coverage for your application. Post a comment or question, or for developed visual designs, send your request into designs@patioheat.com. We're here to work with you. For over 30 years, patio heating is the bedrock of our business, expressing what works best. Now let's get heating. All right, so here we have this covered patio section over here. So this is a wooden structure with a material cover on top. Let's go ahead and look at the overall dimensions I have. So overall dimensions I was told it was 10 by 20 foot in length. So I put center post to center post at 10 foot to center. And then each one of these are at 10 foot center to center as well. So it's actually a little bit larger than the 10 by 20, but we're just going to assume that that's going to be okay with regards to how we place the units here. I have this lower section of the beam here at 9 foot off the finished floor, and then I have an additional 12 inches on this beam here. So from here down to the floor, it's going to be 10 feet off the finished floor. And then you can see I have these at approximately 2 foot 6 inches center to center. And here's 8 inch by 6 inch. I'm not quite sure how large these truly are. Here is that 1 by 10. And again, these are 10 inches in 10 by 10 in square. So I think that's about it. Let's go ahead and look at what I would recommend. So basically I would recommend one of two units. And I'm going to show you the first option. First option I would probably go with, and I have these beams here centrally located between these main supporting beams. So I have a 6,000 watt unit. Now it is important that we are going to meet the clearances below the heater. So there's 18 inches of clearance from this edge here to this edge over here, which if I'm correct on this dimension, it should be okay. And there's 18 inches on this side to this side. Let's go ahead and just mark that just so you can see what I actually truly have. So I have 9'2", and at 9'2", there should be no issue with regards to placing the units like this. Now looking at the footprint, and I should step back just one little bit here and just mention again, this is a material type of finish. So our clearances on top of the unit is 6 inches. Let's see if we can get in here. So 6 inches from here to any combustible surface. We're meeting the combustible surface to these beams, and this being an additional 8 inches, that should have no issue with regards to how it might cause any issue with the material on top. There should be no issue. All right, so you can see in this position here that we are covering this 10 by 10 basically area here, really with no issue. We are missing the central location between these two beams here, but I believe the way that they have the seating position, the footprint of heat should be well enough for a sitting position like this, and also for a bench style table like this here. So I'm thinking this would be the best option for this application. And visually, looking at it, you don't see the ray, you don't see the clearance area. Looking at the heaters from just a visual perspective, it's not something that stands out very strongly. So this is another reason I like this application like this. So all right, let's go ahead and look at the other option, which would be to place the units going parallel with the long 20-foot section here and centrally located within the span here. Now the thing I don't like about the placement like this is the footprint of heat isn't 100% outside the edge over here as well as over here. Now if you are sitting within the 9 foot whatever that was dimension here, let's go back to that. So this is the inside edge of the structure, 9'2". If you're sitting within that, you will be in that ray. But you can see that we're just barely in that ray on this outer edge here and on the outer edge over here. Over here, I don't see a problem with that. If you're sitting on the ends, no problem. And you can see here that we have a nicer crossover ray here in the central portion of it, so it makes the entire space more uniform this way, but not as much as the outer edge over here and over here. So is kind of what you are preferring for that placement of heat. But again, this is something that is my second best option, my first best option being the units going this direction, just because of the fact of what I see as far as the seating position is concerned here. So and over here, like if you're having a dinner, you know, sitting on this side or this side, you're going to be in that ray nicely, as opposed to, you know, if we switch that around, going back to this edge over here to over here, actually this would be okay, but you're putting most of the heat right here on the center portion of the table itself, and you know, the outer edges aren't going to be used as much as what I showed before. If this is in fact the type of table system they actually have, the sitting positions more on the left and right here. So this is why I kind of like this a little bit better. But yeah, it depends on what the ultimate layout of the sitting position occupied space would be. So all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, send your information to designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve, and please, if you would, tap that like button. It really helps our channel out, and it also helps others find our channel, so we appreciate you doing that. We work hard to get your thumbs up, so we appreciate that. Thank you. Have an excellent day.